What's up, CSBA? Coming to you live from Minneapolis. The game between the Golden Gophers and Oregon State Beavers. With me tonight in the booth, Ty White. How you doing tonight?
What's going on, Csba?
Not too much. Just ready to enjoy this game. Minnesota wins the opening tip, gets it down low to Libby. No good on the first shot.
Yeah, Minnesota trying to come out strong, and so is Oregon State. Nice little take there.
Yeah, Huff with the nice outlet pass off the rebound. Inbound to Libby, see if Minnesota can strike back.
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota, they love to play these teams tight. They got a pretty good squad here. I'm pretty familiar with both sides as far as their coaching staff goes. So it should be pretty interesting to see what these two came up with.
Yeah, you're pretty familiar with Time Lord there from Minnesota and his coaching from your time
And
at
with
Duke.
Gordo as the assistant coach for Oregon
Yep.
State. And
Yeah,
then, of course, the longtime coach, Dewey Eggs.
Yeah, that's a pretty lethal duo there in Oregon State. Dewey teaming up with Gordo in the coaching room. So see what they can put together tonight, try and get their first win. Pull up from the elbow, good. So Minnesota finally getting on the board. Oregon State up 4-2 early here.
Yeah, finally. I mean, they've had about 3 or 4 opportunities already. Just now able to get that one to fall and good take again.
Yeah, great drive there. Take all the way by Tubman. Just end to end dunks it in the face of Minnesota defender. Libby running a little ISO here up the top. Nothing working for him. Diesel up to Burris. Looking for a three. No good.
Brewmeister getting the rebound there, and I thought he probably could have made one more pass for a better look, but he tried to make something happen, and now Oregon State capitalized on the other end.
Yeah, Huff with the quick mid-range jumper there. Oregon State with an 8-2 lead early here in the first quarter. Liking what I'm seeing from the Beavers.
Oh yeah, we'll see if they can keep that up. Oh, I thought he was getting ready to throw that ball out. But Minnesota's a little bit struggling. As I say it, they shoot that three-pointer.
Yeah, Libby with the turnaround from three. First three of the game goes to Minnesota, and really timely basket for them there, but getting the score down to a one-possession game.
Oh, Huff had an open three. I thought he might have took it, but that's not his forte.
Yeah, Huff gets the ball back from Tubman. Still looking to ISO. Pulls up from three. No good. Diesel up with a rebound. One of the leading rebounders. I think the leading rebounder in the CSBA this season.
Oh, I forgot who I had in the booth with me, the king of stats.
Yeah, and Libby again for three. Ties it up at 8. The bang back-to-back.
Dang, that's crazy. Minnesota was struggling so much, and all of a sudden we got a tie game.
Yeah, the home crowd sometimes can affect these away teams like that. Get teams ignited, go on a run. Tubman working at the top of the key. Finds Burmeister in the post for 2, and it's good. Timeout, Minnesota.
Yeah, good timeout right there. Your guys are getting back into it. Tie things up for a minute, but you might want to just sit down, talk to them, be like, look, we're still in this. Calm it down. Let's make all our shots and keep this game close. So I like this timeout call from Minnesota.
Yeah, good timeout call from them there. For sure, able to talk it over, see what they have in the inbounds play. Looks like they're bringing the second unit in. Gallardo take the ball up at the top of the key outside of the three-point line. Low to the corner.
I like this dude, Little Red.
Yeah. Little Red working hard in the paint, gets it back out. Gallardo with the ball again up top. Spin move.
He is so fast.
Yeah, deep jumper with a man in his face. Not going to get that. Hellman bringing the ball back for Oregon State. Looking for something. Nothing open right now. Going to go man-to-man. No good on the layup.
Red plays like he's 7 foot tall, man. I swear. He's not afraid to get down low, get dirty. He gets that rebound there, and we might see him drive it a couple of times in this matchup.
And a hard foul there from Helmet against Adam Rage, trying to go hard to the hoop, and ooh,
Mm.
yeah, just puts the body to him, doesn't let him get anything on that. Rage going to go to the line for 2.
He's had no easy shots today.
Take a break.
No, definitely
break.
not. And yeah, what you
2
were saying
shots.
about Little Red, definitely plays way taller than his 5'9" frame would suggest. Guy definitely likes to get dirty, and I think he had a couple big games last season too. So.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of one of their previous matchups, and he looked really good. I like seeing him, and you know all that speed, getting down low, and get past some of these defenders. So it could be a real huge plus for Minnesota.
Yeah, speed can definitely be a killer if you get going. Rage not able
Mm.
to hit the back end of the shots. Hellman going to bring the ball back up for Oregon State. Gets it down deep into the corner, gets it back at the top.
There we go, little guy on little guy.
Sniper for 3, bang!
Green light.
You win it,
Oh, we
flashes
got the
green, you know it's good.
mini match. Look at them, they so cute.
Yeah, 2 little guys there running the point tonight on the benches for these teams. Rage gets the ball inside, fouled again by Frazee, going to go to the line for another set.
Well, let's give him his props for cleaning that up. Storm lost control of the ball, and Rage was right there to clean it up. You can see right there, Storm a little lost, like, where'd the ball go? And Rage like, I got it, and gets sent to the foul line.
Yeah, great pickup there by Rage, getting back to the line. See if he can complete both free throws this time.
I said in the previous matchup, a lot of teams struggling from the free throw line.
Yeah, free throws can be they can either hurt you or kill you here or hurt you or help you here in the CSBA. Honestly,
like,
no.
You just like went from one extreme to the next. It's like,
hey, you know what? The way I said it first may actually be true. The way some of these teams, I mean, if you have a bad free throw shooting game, you just and you know that that's the reason you lost. Rage able to get both of them this time, so Minnesota back to a 2-point deficit.
Yeah, because like you were saying, it can either hurt or kill you. There's been games where it comes down to like that one possession, and you missed 2 free throws earlier, and you'd be like, man, I wish I could have that.
And Sniper with a deep 2, foot on the line, but impressive shooting from Oregon State here early, 78% from the field so far.
I like what both teams are doing, actually. I mean, obviously, Oregon State's got a little slight more advantage, but Minnesota's been battling right back into it, too.
Yeah, Minnesota's definitely been battling, and they get the 2 there inside. Let's see if they can get a defensive stop, maybe grab the lead back with a 3. I know this is a team that likes to shoot them, and Red, definitely a guy you can look at for that. Hellman looking for something down low, not developing at all, so he's going to have to take it himself. Looks past Red, can't get the shot to fall, gets his own, does not get his own rebound.
Red got that one over the other little guy, and there they go in transition again.
So the shortest guy on the court now has 2 rebounds.
It's crazy.
Ties it up. Minnesota getting that defensive stop. Oregon State wants to talk it over after losing the lead again.
I don't know how to use the chip.
Back here, going to inbound the ball for Oregon State. Gets it down into the corner, back to the top for Sniper. Nothing doing, man in his face. Over to Frazee, back to Hellman at the top. Going to drive against Red. Wow. I saw that coming, and I didn't want to say what was going to happen, but Storm with the huge block, King with the easy 2 at the other end. Minnesota takes their first lead of the night.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I told you Red plays like he's 7 foot. He'd be forgetting.
Yeah, Brzee for three takes the lead back. Minnesota wants to talk it over this time. We'll chat a little bit about what's going on here. So Oregon State striking back after Minnesota with a great defensive stop and easy two on the other end.
Yeah, I mean Minnesota back to back seem like timeouts. They're only down by one, so I think I would have let it play it a little bit longer and see what happens. But I guess they're home and they're like, no, this is not good enough. We gotta play a little bit tighter. Um, don't allow Red to be taking it up on 7 foot tall dudes, and just play a little bit smarter, run some longer plays, and try to make some wise shots.
Yeah, I mean, what this could end up doing is actually speed up the pace of the game toward the end as teams run out of timeouts. I mean, both teams taken 2 or 3 already here in the first quarter, so.
Yeah, they ain't trying to save none for the fourth.
No, we could see some high-flying basketball here in the fourth quarter. Back here, Rage going to inbound the ball for Minnesota. Gallardo going to bring it up. Minnesota.
How Tyler said he's Little Red. Nice to see it in chat.
Nice to see you. Yeah, always nice when we get to identify some players on the court in chat. Sniper bringing it back after the missed shot from Minnesota. Gets it up to Hellman. Oregon liking to use their guards tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the picks are there, but they're not really utilizing them. I think that will help them a lot to try to get inside, but they're settling for these mid-range, and that one goes down.
Yeah, so uses the pick there, quick pick and pop from the mid-range, and Oregon State back out to a 3-point lead. They've been holding on to that most of the night. Storm down in the low post, not able to get it over Ford.
I mean, he's definitely good for the blocks and green light.
Brzee for three. Oregon State 8-0 run in the last 51 seconds. That is a torrid pace compared to what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota's only down by 6. They still definitely got a chance here, but we're on pace for a pretty high scoring game between both of these teams.
And off-ball foul here. Second on Hellman, third team foul against Oregon State. So Minnesota going to get to reset with only 6 seconds left on the play clock. 3-second differential between that and the quarter. Oh, Red's going to get a free one here.
That personal foul down there, a little too aggressive.
I thought it was just an off ball, but I guess it was a little bit too much. So,
hey, that's exactly what Minnesota needed. Red drains the free throw, and they get the ball back here. So, good opportunity here for them.
Yeah, 6 seconds to do something with it. Going to inbound it. The mid-range to Red, back outside to Burst for 3, no good. Tipped around Jasper. Nets it and 1 with only 3 seconds left on the clock.
Wow. I was like a little hesitant there because I'm like, all right, he missed it. They're not going to get the rebound, but he fought hard for that and made it to the foul line.
One shot.
Yeah, so Minnesota getting what they needed. The tough basket down low after the miss. Going to the line for the and 1. Up and good, so 3 points the hard way. Oregon State probably going to chuck it here at the end of the quarter. Not going to fall, rims out. So at the end of the first, Oregon State up 23-21. Watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. All right, start of the second quarter here. Oregon State with the 2-point advantage. Minnesota starting to get it done, but what more do you want to see from them here in the second quarter?
I mean, I like what they just did at the end. Like, really fought for it. Just, you said they had 6 seconds left and spent 3 of those seconds to get 3 points. So, I mean, continue to keep fighting down there. Oregon State can't let up because Minnesota definitely showing that they will keep coming back on you.
Yeah, starters back in the game here to start the second quarter. Burmeister looking for something down low, blocked. I think that was Storm again. Might still be on the court. 3 no good at the other end. Eggers thought he had a play set up. Almost lost the ball there. Back up to the top of the key. Huff still looking for something down low, but not getting it. The 3, bang!
Green light. Eggers getting in there.
Eggers.
They were looking for that play for a while.
Yeah, first time we called his name on offense here tonight with the big 3 points to extend the lead. Libby down low to Diesel. Blocked! Wow, you don't block Diesel too often. He has been a force down there in the post. Huff over to... Sorry, I didn't see who that was. But Huff gets it back anyway.
Is that Tubman?
I think it was Tubman. Okay. Burmeister getting losing the ball to Lord over to... Is that Libby again for 3?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Minnesota's doing. That was Burris.
Yeah, Burris. Okay.
They've had some fast break opportunities and trying to go for these threes. They're not even down by that much. I would continue to push it in the paint. Get those easy 2 points.
Yeah, so Minnesota falling behind a little bit here. Drives in the lane, gets it to go. Josh
there
Bird.
he goes.
Yeah, so his second basket of the night, getting Minnesota back into it after not scoring yet here in the second. Burmeister looking for the ISO, not there. Great defense by Minnesota.
Oregon State's been doing a good job trying to really run these plays and really find the wise shots. And that wasn't too wise, but I think they were running out of time to get something set up. But Oregon State's been doing a pretty good job doing that. On the other hand, Minnesota, kind of got away from getting those points in the paint.
Yeah, Libby with the step back from the mid-range there. Quick 2, and Minnesota is back to within 3, so not going away. Gophers really playing tough, but Tubman drives hard, blows past everybody, and rocks the rim.
Yeah, 65% there for Oregon State, and like Time Lord said in chat, it doesn't seem like they're missing much, and can't agree more.
Yeah, Oregon State doing a great job with their shooting. That one not able to go. Huff going to work at the top of the key. Loses the ball for a second.
Oh!
Throws it to Jasper. Almost turnover either way. Burris with it at the top. Going to find Diesel down in the low post. Working, not able to get it. Grabs his own rebound and gets the 2 on the putback.
Yeah, that's what you just said earlier about Diesel. He usually doesn't miss down low like that. Got a unlucky block a while ago, but even bounced back here.
Yeah, he's a tough rebounder. Gets called for the foul against Lee. Going to send him to the line for 2.
Lee, last minute pickup for Oregon State. I watched them play last week, and he made a statement in there. Really made a difference for Oregon State. They did lose, but definitely had a great game, so looking forward to seeing him for the rest of the season.
Yeah, actually the only true center on this Oregon State team, so going to be relied on heavily to carry that rebounding load down low and, really be a force down there on the post for Oregon State. Red.
Yeah, and what do you do when you got big guys like Storm and stuff? Like, you just can't guard everybody.
Yeah, Red getting fouled there on the drive. Going to go to the line for his set of free throws.
Shooting 2.
Key free throws here could get Minnesota back to within 1 point game. That's what you always like to see as a coach if you're losing, is a game that you can swap leads and maybe grab some momentum. Hits the first one.
You got some progression point redemptions in chat. 13C13. Getting those points in. Gotta get them good.
Yeah.
This team's
Congrats
need
to them. Yeah, congrats to our progression players getting those points, grinding it out. We always like to see that activity in streams. So Red able to get the second one to go, so Minnesota only down by 1 here. Oregon State definitely wants to get their offense back going again because I think Minnesota is now on like 8-3 run here in the last 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, it's so crazy to see Webb like. Whoa,
Oh,
nice clean look
Hellman
there.
blows past everybody and in your face on King,
Yeah,
doing some
I
damage
was
to the big man.
I was Gary said, like, it's just crazy. They had this big decent lead and they still keep allowing Minnesota to only trail by less than 4 each time. And I don't know what's going on with Oregon State's offense, but definitely need to keep that foot on the pedal.
Yeah, 3-pointer no good there for Oregon State. Gallardo going to bring it back up. Reach-in foul on Ford. Going to reset things here. And Minnesota, they're looking good right now. Like you said, Oregon State maybe needs to get back to being a little bit more selective with their shots. Inbound to Storm. King going to get it at the elbow. Looking for something, can't find it. Another reach-in foul.
Wow.
So Minnesota getting a fresh or a shot clock reset here as they were wasting a lot of time with that first possession. See if they can set something up here.
Yeah, obviously Oregon State, they're just trying to play a little aggressive. Minnesota looks like they're trying to get it down low. They are having a lot of difficulties, but this defense for Oregon State, you got a little lucky hook there, but Oregon State's interior defense has been trying to shut them out.
Yeah, not able to get as much in the paint as you would think for Minnesota tonight. Brzee going to put it up from 3 and bangs that
Wow!
home. So
Man,
Oregon
all in
State,
his face.
yeah, right on cue, Oregon State getting their offense going. Minnesota wants to take a timeout and talk it over a little bit. What are you liking from Minnesota that's gotten them back into this game after falling behind there early in the second?
I think just having a little bit more patient offense, because we've seen a couple of fast breaks where they pulled up some questionable 3-pointers. I think just them slowing down their pace and, really trying to find that shot to keep them in here. And then, of course, with Oregon State struggling a little bit on offense, really keeping them into this game. So we'll see if that changes or if Oregon State will, figure out what was going on with their offense.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out here as the second quarter. 2:33 left in the second. Minnesota going to inbound the ball here. Storm going to get it in. Red gets it back to Gallardo. A lot of ball movement here early from Minnesota. Looks like they may have gone a little bit more aggressive game plan, although slowing it down here.
I want to see the big man Storm take more aggression and down low. He's a big dude. Like, I would just hand it to him, let him do his thing.
Yeah, and especially if they're going to foul him every time he goes up, getting fouled there, putting him on the line. Again, free throws becoming a big story this game here for Minnesota because Oregon State's definitely choosing to put him on the line a lot tonight.
Yeah, I think somebody going to get in foul trouble by the end of this game.
Yeah, that definitely could come into play as he misses the first one. So see if he can hit this one to get him back to a one-possession game. 2:20 left here in the second. Hits the back end. So Oregon State only up by 3. They're not pulling away the way that their offense would suggest. Going to take a timeout to talk it over. We'll take a timeout too. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here in Minneapolis. Ball inbounded to Ford in the corner, up to Sniper. Hellman going to reset. Drives it on Red and blocked again by Storm. Wow.
Again, these guys are not learning their lessons. You cannot take it up against a 7-foot dude, and he's sitting right in the paint waiting for you.
And here Red misses it, and Storm grabs the rebound, puts it back up forward with his third personal already of the game. So foul trouble, like you said, already coming into play. Ford maybe going to the bench here just to play it safe.
Yeah, that would be the smart thing to do because they're definitely gonna need him in this game. So, but I mean, they've been sending the right guy to the foul line, so it might have been smart plays by Oregon State.
Yeah, Storm misses the first one again. See if he can hit the second one. He does. So 2 for 4 on free throws, but Oregon State not able to score on the other end. So Minnesota is closing the gap. Sniper inside for 2. Easy layup over Gallardo. And Oregon State pulls it back out to a 4-point lead.
Yeah, it seems like every time you think Minnesota is closing that gap to about 2 points, Oregon State's was like, we're just gonna go ahead and put some more points.
Yeah, Storm taking it up again. Can't get it to go. Grabs a rebound, puts
Wow.
back. And, yeah, Minnesota starting to get dirty inside. Like you said, give it to Storm. And, even when he misses, he gets it and puts it back. So,
Yeah, he's on fire right now. That's definitely who I would keep going to. And nice look there from Ander.
yeah, for Z, nice find down to Ander against the mismatch. Red, no choice but to foul the bigger man there and ends up putting him on the line for the and one, unfortunately. So Ander completes the 3-point play. Oregon State with a 5-point lead here, a minute to go in the first half. Red gonna work it up top, looking for Storm down low, not happening. Over to Rage, they get it to Storm against the double team, able to get it. So Storm, the man of the minute right now.
you Gary say hour, but you caught yourself said minute.
Yeah,
He's
only a minute left in the quarter.
minute man.
Sniper
Oh.
inside again and draws the and one. So Oregon State now getting gritty, drawing some fouls, putting themselves on the line. And
That was
yeah, go
another
ahead.
good opportunity for Storm to get his third block in. Just kind of missed that and grazed his arm. Got called for the foul.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to happen when your business is blocking shots. Gallardo going to bring it up for the Gophers. Drives, nothing there. Drives again, still nothing. Storm over to Rage. Thought about a 3. Gets it to Gallardo on the inside. Doesn't get the layup to fall. Ander up with the rebound.
Yeah, he's not much of an inside guy. He's a really good 3-point shooter. So I would try to use that pick and roll, but pop it right back to the outside to let him hit some threes.
And Red forced a foul again. Although this time not a mismatch, putting Hellman on the line. Not really the guy you want to put there for Oregon State. 7 seconds
And
to
just
go.
like that, we're blinking eyes again and slowly crawling out to an 8-point lead.
Yeah,
Make it
Oregon
9.
State up 9. Libby gonna bring it up quick.
Mayonnaise.
Blows by, pulls up for 3, and gets it to
Oh.
go. So big momentum shifter there for Minnesota at the end of the half as Hellman chucks it up and no good. So at the end of the half, Oregon State up 46-40. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and break down the first half, talk about what's going to happen in the second. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. So halftime here, CSBA live in Minneapolis tonight with a good one between Minnesota and Oregon State. Let's break down that first half and talk about what we liked and what we didn't like from each team.
So what I like from Oregon State is that they're playing pretty aggressive and, not really giving up that inside. So I'd be interested to see what that inside scoring looks like for Minnesota. on the opposite side, Minnesota, they've been getting some turnovers, but they haven't been capitalizing on it. But somehow they're still in this game. Pretty close game and matchup. 68% field goal shooting for Oregon State. Definitely got to slow them down a little bit on offense if you're Minnesota.
And
And
that
if you're Oregon
44%.
State, got to continue to do what you're doing.
Yeah, encounter that 68%, the 44% shooting by Minnesota, not helping them out either, but definitely helping themselves out from the free throw line, getting there a number of times, putting some Oregon State players into foul trouble early. See how that plays out. Coming back with the second half here, Oregon State up 6.
There's our highlight player, Donovan Sniper. Definitely sniping, 12 points.
Yeah, 12 points. Big game so far from him. We saw some great drives there late, picking up a couple and ones to help them out to the 6-point lead. Burmeister bringing the ball up for Oregon State, slowing things down. Stolen by Diesel. Going to get it over to Libby. Looks down low to Burris, and good. So Minnesota strikes first here in the second half. Exactly what they needed to do.
Yeah, they must have heard me. I talked about the turnovers that they've been causing, second one back to back. But they were struggling to capitalize off of them. But there they go here. And another miss from when they had a chance from the turnover.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Lord put that back up when he had it low. But Egger's going to drive, and the easy layup over 2 defenders.
Yeah, it's almost as if the steal never happened because Minnesota didn't get no points off of it. Oregon State scored anyway. Oh, wide open.
Jasper was yelling for the ball, didn't get it, and now he's covered by Burmeister. Not the guy you want to work against down low, but able to get it to go. Nice play there by Jasper.
I was like, why he didn't cut back in? Like, he could have spent and probably made a dunk or something, but hey, he got the 2 points either way. Oh!
Gorm with his third block against Lee, the big man for Oregon State. Big block there. Libby step back from the elbow, gets it to go. Minnesota brings themselves back to only 2 points down.
Here we go. I seen Coach in the chat. He was like, I hope Minnesota has a better second half, and they're starting off lightning. That was a crazy. It looked like that was a foul, but
yeah, almost a reach-in foul, but able to tip the ball away. So Oregon State going to reset here with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. They inbound it to the corner to Burmeister. Going to work against Jasper. Kicks it back out to Huff.
He almost lost that ball again.
Yeah, Huff into the lane. Nothing there. Up against Jasper. Contested shot. Lord up with the rebound. Haven't heard his name too much tonight.
There they go with another chance to tie it up.
Oh, and Libby blocked on the inside drive. Not able to get it to go. Oregon State back the other way. Ford. Oh, fouled by Lord.
Oh, oh Lord.
Oh, Lord Ford. Yeah, that was that. I know that sounded awkward, and that was just an awkward thing to call. Lord fouling Ford. It threw me for a second.
It's okay. We're used to all the broadcasters having some awkward moments.
Oregon State gonna shoot 2 here. Lord not able to get the first one to go, so still a 2-point deficit, but Oregon State with a chance to go up 3 here on the back end of the two free throws.
Yeah, but Minnesota has been battling. When I tell you, good gosh, I mean, at one point they were down by 8, and now they're finding them down by 1 possession.
Hooks it up, not able to get the second one to go either. Diesel up to the rebound. Resetting it back to Libby to run the point. Gets it over to Burris to Diesel. Working against Lee. Jasper down in the corner against Burmeister. Spin move, jumper, not able to get it to go. Lee up with the rebound.
Very ill-advised shot there. Definitely had some time, and green light.
Tubman for 3. So Oregon State pouring it back on after Minnesota makes the run to get themselves back into the game. This has been the way it's gone all night. Oregon State pulls a lead, Minnesota claws their way back, and then Oregon State able to get it to go again. Diesel working in the post. Spin move.
Nasty.
Gets it to go down low. Off easy move off the glass. Minnesota getting the points back. So teams trading baskets a bit here. Tubman drives over to Burmeister. Nice find for two from
I don't know what Diesel was doing over there. He was jumping, wasn't even nowhere near the ball, but
timeout
yeah, Minnesota
Minnesota.
needed that timeout.
We'll take a timeout here too. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. Right back here, 4:43 left to go in the third quarter. Minnesota inbounding the ball down to the corner. Diesel back up to Jasper. Looking to set something up. Nothing happening right now. Lord with it over to Libby. Going to go one-on-one over to Burris. Three gets it to go.
Hey, there they go again, climbing right back into it and just making these real crazy difficult shots, almost a backcourt.
Yeah, so Oregon State going to take a timeout here. Maybe Minnesota's finding something. They need to get these three-point shots going. We mentioned Garaudo, a guy that looked like he was driving a lot earlier. Maybe needs to get outside and shoot the ball a little bit.
Yeah, but if they're gonna do that, they need wise 3-point shots, not the fadeaway threes or somebody sitting right in front of your face. Like, give them some good looks, set some picks, pull it back out. Or don't even take the threes. You're only down by 2. Like, keep it moving.
Yeah, just as you say that, Donovan sniping again. 6 for 6 tonight. 14 points. Impressive performance from him.
Yes, I mean, that's why he was highlighted beginning of the third quarter. He really hasn't slowed down since the game started.
Garaudo going to drive. Gets it to go. I guess his ears were burning. Scores on the layup. Tubman bringing it all back up for Oregon State.
It really is like they know, man. They just hear us and they do exactly what we be saying half the time.
Ford for 3, gets it to go. Green's the 3 from the elbow, wide open shot. So Oregon State pulling back out a little bit more.
Wow.
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 Just a really bad unforced error.
That's crazy.
There.
Like, you had your play-by-play ready, and it was like turnover.
Yep. No, that was terrible. For Z drives, blocked, storm from behind. You can't drive on the 7-footer. Gallardo inside, can't get the layup to go.
Dang, he's got to have at least 5 blocks already.
I know he has at least 4. He might have 5. Yeah. Hellman going to step back against Red, working at the top. Sniper going to take it all the way outside at the logo. Nothing happening.
Don't mess that record up.
Nope.
Oh, he did.
Sniper does not connect and finally misses a shot tonight. Minnesota back the other way. Pick to Rage, going to drive the lane. Nothing there. Kicks it over to Storm. Back out to Gallardo. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Inside to Storm.
Back out. Corner.
Kicks it over to Rage. Gallardo from the corner. No good.
Oh. I thought they could have passed it to him a little bit earlier. I think he got a little off cue because the defender was closing in, but definitely a good look there.
Yeah, Hellman, good drive in the lane, not able to get it to go, though. Storm up with the rebound. Red back the other way. Spin one way, spin the other.
The washing machine out there.
The spin cycle for sure. Gallardo with it up at the top. Looking for Red. Hellman all over him.
Oh, he ain't even letting him. He can't get 3 seconds.
Contested three from no man's land. That's not going to go. Hellman over to Sniper. Drives the lane. Flush! Storm not able to get there in time for that one.
Yeah, I think even if he did, he probably would have fouled him. But yeah, he took full advantage of just getting in front of the defender and making an easy dunk.
Yeah, so Sniper, the player of the night for Oregon State, doing it again. Red inside the Storm, working against the smaller man. Put it up. Like,
What?
wasted a lot of time spinning back and forth. Does get the two, though, so it wasn't wasted effort, but probably
This
could have
dude
just
is
dunked in his face.
unbelievable.
Anders with the lay-in. Nice little finger roll hook there. So Oregon State answers right back.
Yeah, and they're closing this gap yet again. Nice little floater there from Gallardo.
Yeah, high off the glass and in.
Yeah, that was real high. But they're closing that gap again, Csba.
They're closing in again for sure, but Hellman inside flushes it home. So Minnesota, while their offense is going, but they're forgetting the defensive side, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this would be a high-scoring game. Oh, what a look. Oh, interrupted.
That was a bit of an awkward pass. Finds Sniper in the corner for three. Doesn't get it to go. Gallardo up with the rebound. Back the other way. Red pulls up from the elbow, deep elbow, and gets it to go.
Yeah, I like that look. I know he probably wishes he was at the three-point line, but hey, he'll take those 2 points.
If you got a wide open shot, you got to take it. Hellman contested shot at the end of the third. Can't get it to go. As we head into the fourth quarter, get the fours up in chat, CSBA. We got a good game going on. 64-59. Oregon State leads it. See some highlights here from Minnesota.
Welcome to the block party.
Yeah.
I'm Scott.
Storm leading the block party. State Farm assist of the game. Let's see what they got for us. For Z over to, I think that's Tubman. Decent. I don't know if I want to grade that one. It was pretty much just a run-of-the-mill assist. Did result in 3 points, though, because he did hit the rim. Minnesota starting out the fourth quarter with the ball, looking for something up top. Down low to Jasper over Burmeister. Doesn't get it to go. Burmeister up with the rebound.
Dang, Minnesota's got Storm on the bench. I think they could really utilize him down low, but hey, good play there.
Yeah, using their quickness there to get the ball back. Pull up quick from the elbow, not able to get it to go. Ward grabs the rebound, and I believe that it's his first points of the night as Minnesota gets it back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, it's either his first or second set of points, but yeah, he hasn't really been a factor in this one. And again, Minnesota climbing back into it, and they only down by 3. Here they go.
Yeah, Minnesota bringing the ball back up court. Inside layup, gets it to go. Minnesota clawing their way back into this one for sure.
Ain't that some crazy numbers right there? Like, Oregon State obviously with the high. Oh, another block. We went to the block party.
Another block burst for 3 to tie it up, and he does.
They took the lead.
Sorry, take the lead. 66-64. Minnesota, only their second lead of the night. Timeout Oregon State, and this home crowd is ignited.
Wow. I mean, not only should the home crowd be hyped, but CSBA should be hyped. This has been a back and forth game the entire time. Oregon State looked like they've been having the lead for majority of this game, and then Minnesota just been keep crawling, and now find themselves with the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, guys, if you are in this chat, tag your friends, tag your locker rooms, get them in here because these are two unranked teams just battling it out. Burmeister flushing it over Lord, ties it up again. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. We got a heck of a game going on here. Jasper going to take it from the mid-range over to Libby in the corner. Drives, nothing there.
Oh,
pulls
what a
out
step
three.
back.
No, doesn't get it to go. Lee up with the rebound. Huff going to kick it over to Eggers for three. Bang!
Oh, man, look at this. Oregon State back up top with the lead.
Oregon
Just playing
State.
fast ball right here.
Yeah, they get the turnover. Eggers, the drive, the glass and in. Oregon State back up 4. Minnesota going to have to do something here on offense if they want to keep up. Libby going to drive inside to Diesel, gets it to go in 1.
That's exactly what they need. You said something needs to happen, and great find there from Libby, seeing the opportunity for the foul, and way to just finish it and get the and 1.
And this is actually why Storm is on the bench, is in favor of Diesel, who has put up some absolutely crooked rebounding numbers thus far this season. So
yeah, but can you
16.5 rebounds per game.
Can you imagine if they had Diesel and Storm out there? Like, I mean, we already seen the block party from both of them. But can you imagine them with the rebounds and just eating down low?
Well, we'll see what Coach Lord has in store with the game plan. You never know what's going to happen in the last few minutes. 6 men can come in. Jasper going to get called for the reach in here. Oregon
All right,
State.
it's not the time that you want to get a little sloppy. You got to make sure you hold on to that ball and make everything count.
Tubman from the elbow. It's good. 72-69. Oregon State puts themselves back up by 3. Tubman, 11 points tonight. Impressive game from him.
Yeah, it was a couple of impressive guys on this, both squads that, they've been kind of having a quiet, sneaky game, but getting the job done as we see a real close score.
Yeah, and the deep 2 there from Burris, so 16 points in 15
another
minutes.
Guy.
This is what we're talking about. Some sneaky games here from two players that you wouldn't always expect. Tubman inside over Libby, getting the advantage. Oregon State pulls back out to a 3-point lead, so these teams going back and forth here. Burris has it up top, looking for Libby in the corner, nothing available. Pulls it back out. Poor choice of shots.
Oh!
Jasper gets the rebound. So
right,
Minnesota going to get another chance. Jasper inside, can't get it to go, but does draw the foul. Going to go to the line for 2 and a chance to close it to a 1-point gap.
Yeah, I mean, this is the games that I love. I love like getting to call people that you don't hear the big names in CSPA, but they do what they need to do for their team, and that's just been these two teams right now. Like a lot of players on their team stepping up, making the big plays, and doing what they need to do to try to get their team a win.
Yeah, well, I think there's going to be quite a few people that'll notice the names Burris and Sniper after tonight, regardless of the outcome of this game. Because those two guys have just been electric for their teams.
And I'll be honest, like, there's a couple of people on this squad. I mean, it's a lot of people I don't know, but after tonight, watching them and calling this game, you definitely going to remember who they are.
For sure. Minnesota gets it to a 1-point deficit, so Tubman for 3, doesn't get it to go. Diesel up with the rebound.
Hey,
Jasper
Jasper.
Bring it up.
Bringing it down.
The mop head bringing it up. Down low to Diesel against Burmeister. Ooh, nice finger roll reverse layup. He was almost like back to the basket when he shot that. Impressive move there by Minnesota to take the lead, 75-74 with 3:30 to go.
Look how hyped that crowd is. They know it's getting down to crunch time. No mistakes needed. And Oregon State takes the lead back by 1.
Yeah, Tubman gets it to go. They're calling that mid-range. It was pretty inside to me, but
yeah.
Oregon State gets the lead back. Minnesota, Libby drives, doesn't get it to go, grabs his own rebound, puts it back, does get it to go against the bigger defender. Play there by Dominic Libby.
He's some little man syndrome on Minnesota. Libby, one of them, just getting in there playing big.
And Burmeister with the beauty no-look pass to Tubman. Somebody clip that. That needs to be a highlight of the season for them.
Yeah, nice look there to get that lead yet again. Just we're going back and forth now until this ends.
Yeah, Burris for the deep 2 takes the lead back. Tubman and Burris just slugging it out, 17 and 18 points each. Tubman bringing the ball up, so these two guys just going face to face right now. Although Burmeister going to work against Jasper, spins inside, gets the bucket to go.
Yeah, that was a nice take there. Jasper did pretty much all he could do without fouling him, and just a little bit bad luck there, and Burmeister getting the points.
Yeah, only 2 minutes to go in this one. Great game. Libby drives inside, doesn't get it to go. Diesel up at the rebound and gets it. Takes the lead back. So these two teams have traded the lead now 5 or 6 times in the last 2-3 minutes. Really get in here if you are not. What are you doing? This is a great game. Maybe the game of the night.
Like, dang. I mean, these rebounds are coming in clutch for Minnesota.
Off the 3, no good.
There they go again. Another rebound. Push that pace.
Yeah, Minnesota looking to take the 2 possession with 3 or 4 point lead. Kind of an awkward thing to say. Libby's going to drive, takes the 3, no good. Burmeister up with the rebound. Oregon State going to bring it back up quick. Only 1:15 to go. To Eggers, back up to Huff. Tubman going to work it. Nothing available for him. No picks. Going to have to drive it himself. Kicks it back out to Huff.
No.
Thought he was. Takes the 3.
Oh. Man, I think we both were thinking the same thing, like why you didn't take that drive, but nice 3-pointer right there. And
time out, Minnesota.
Time out.
Yeah, so like you said, I think we both thought the same thing. Why didn't you take the wide open look and, just got himself a little bit closer, even though with the man in his face was able to put that home. Player of the game, Kayvon Tubman. Definitely a deserving player of the game. Seeing some great highlights here from him tonight. The assist on the 3-pointer there.
Yeah, we called his name a couple of times, but I mean, we had some great showing from all the teammates there. I mean, of course, Sniper, he was our highlight player in the third, but they were going to turn that over.
Jasper spins, gets it over to Diesel, and Diesel gives Minnesota the lead, or ties it up again. So Oregon State takes the timeout. Oh my God.
I don't know if we can take the overtime. Good gosh.
As much as I'm sure people would love to see overtime, yeah, this game has just been exciting.
You got 2 old people in the booth, man. We can't be staying up past the 30.
You can't be doing this to us. We gotta work. We got stuff to do.
But this has been an exciting game the entire time. I mean, like you said earlier, Minnesota has been battling against Oregon State. Oregon State looked like they were going to run away. I mean, had that 8-point lead, and they just came right back.
Yeah, Oregon State never able to get more than a 8-point lead in this game, like you said. Never able to quite pull away despite their great shooting percentage.
And look, it still ended up being the highest scored game. Both teams with 83 points.
Yeah, definitely very high scoring game for the average of these back and forth matchups. Burmeister from the elbow. Oregon State up 85-83, 37 to go. Garaudo bringing it up quick for the Gophers. He has a man. Jasper inside. Not able to get it. Kayvon Tubman with the good foul, although his third.
Yeah, let's see if this was a good foul. I mean, they have been struggling at the foul line. I mean, he's really lucky it didn't fall down because it could be a 3-point opportunity, but let's see if this was a good foul.
Yeah, if that had fallen and given them the 3-point opportunity, it would have been an absolutely terrible foul. As it stands, Jasper hits the first one.
All
Minnesota
right,
only down one.
all right, C-Web, is this a free throw that hurts them or kills them?
Well, we'll see here in a second or two. Jasper ready to take his second. Puts it up and
Oh,
good.
got it. There we
So
go.
that's one that's not going to hurt or kill you. We're happy
Right.
about that one. Ties it up to 30 seconds to go. Oregon State. They are going to have to give the ball back to Minnesota, even if they
Oh!
score here. Burmeister inside gets fouled, and he goes to the line.
Oh, no.
So again, Minnesota lucky that didn't turn into an and one situation. Burmeister at the line for two.
Ew.
What was
the world? What was that?
and with possibly the most awkward free throw motion I've ever seen.
I thought it looked like a freaking Patrick Mahomes throw or something. Like, I
Burmeister
thought you
hits
was just
the
throwing the
first
ball
one.
at the cameraman.
At least now I know what to expect here. Hits the
Right?
second.
Didn't it like scare you at the screen too? It's like you backed up. It's like you thought they was throwing the ball at your face.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. Minnesota takes the timeout. 20 seconds to go. So what do the Gophers need to do here, Ty, to get this game tied up?
Take all that time off the clock, go for an easy layup, put it in overtime. Or,
And, well, they went for the easy layup, but they got fouled again. Although this time a better shooter going to the line with Burris taking the foul. So
actually, I take that if I'm Oregon State. Like I said, they've been struggling at the foul line. Take your chances. Let them try to go for a miss here and hold on to the ball.
yeah, we'll see if it works out for them, putting them at the line this time. Any lead right now is a good lead. Burris able to get the first one to fall. So again, a 1
No,
point
no
game.
pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all here. 18 seconds to go, game on the line.
Oh, wiping his hands and everything. You can see the sweat.
See the concentration beating on his face.
Yeah, look at that crowd. Oh!
Misses the second one and forced a foul. Good call there. Jasper going to pick his third. Not really going to matter if the Gophers can't get the ball back.
It's what you said from the get-go. Free throws kill or they hurt. This time, I think that killed.
And Burmeister chucks another one at the backboard and gets the fall. So Oregon State
Rusty
up
says,
2.
Not over yet, but yikes. Definitely agree. This is
Yeah.
gonna be a tough call right here. No
Burmeister
timeouts.
hits the second. Garaudo going to bring it up quick. They need a three-pointer. Takes it from deep. Doesn't go. Jasper put back was ball.
Wow.
So Minnesota still has life. Still able to foul. Although, only 7.9 seconds to go.
I mean, they just did that in 4 seconds. So
Yeah,
this is their chance.
if they can get a turnover here, nope. Burmeister going to take it, try to dribble it out, waste a little time. This should put them on the line. Yes.
This is
5 seconds to go. Big free throws here. Burmeister hits the first one. Been ice cold here late in the game for Oregon State. Second one is good. So same situation, less time. Minnesota going to have to go fast. Garaudo going to bring it up over to Lord for a deep three. Not going to go.
Too deep. Oh, no.
Oh, so Lord misses on the shot, and your final, Oregon State 91, Minnesota 88. Congratulations, Coach Dewey and Assistant Coach Gordo. Great game plan, getting your first win tonight. Great game to call, Ty.
Yeah, for real, man. Just heartbreaker loss for Minnesota, but a a great win for Oregon State. I'm sure they pumped up in that locker room, and man, what a fight, man! Though it looked like it was going to be at least 5 points for Oregon State, but Minnesota kept in there and gave it their best.
Look at the stats. Oregon State, 65% from the field to 51 for Minnesota, 57% on three-pointers, 8 of 14. That's a big number. Big part of the
Hmm.
reason that they won this game. What stands out here to you?
The 14 second chance points versus 0 for Oregon State. I felt like Minnesota, they had those chances. They had a lot of steals, 5 steals, 6 blocks that I thought they could even capitalize even more, but wasn't able to. 40 bench points for Oregon State, outscoring Minnesota by 28. Um, yeah, that really hurt right there. Just going off in that.
Yeah, the
I
bench.
thought we seen more than 3 blocks from. Oh well, yeah, that was
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Minnesota
Never
was the one
mind.
that was, yeah, they were getting the blocks. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they were getting the
the
blocks.
40 bench points from Oregon State, just a huge, huge number.
Yeah,
And absolutely the difference in the game. Some of those Oregon State bench players really showing up tonight. Sniper, one of them. But biggest lead of the night, only 9 points. So Oregon State, Minnesota kept it close all game, just could not seem to put together enough of a run to take a lead that they could control.
right. Yeah, they definitely only had that lead like twice, and just man, that was definitely heartbreaking. I mean, it was such a great game though, so you can't really hang your head. I know Minnesota's going to come into conference play pretty strong, so excited to see that.
Yeah, so we'll take a look at the box score here. Burris leading the way from Minnesota, 19 points on 8 of 14 shooting, 2 for 4 from deep. Libby, 15, 1 and 3 assists and a steal on 6 of 15. Diesel, 13 points, only 6 rebounds, but still a big force inside tonight. 2 steals,
Hmm.
2 blocks. Storm with only 3, only credited with 3. I thought he had like 5. 12
Yeah,
9 rebounds, just missing out on the double-double. Jasper, 11 and 8, just missing out on
nice.
the double-double. 5 assists, 1 steal, and a block. Great performance from him.
Hmm.
Little Red, 5 points, 1 and 1. Rage, 5, 1 and 3. Garaudo, 4, 2 and 2 on only 2 and 9 shooting. That hurt them a little bit. Lord, really quiet night. And King also with only 2 points for the Gophers. We move over to the Oregon State side. Burmeister, 18-6 on 6 of 8 shooting. Good night for him. Tubman, your player of the game, 17 points, 1 board, 6 assists, a steal, and a block. Really great night for him. A little bit disappointing from 3-point, but good night anyway. Sniper, 16, 3 assists on 7 of 9. He was lethal off the bench. As we move on down, Eggers with 11 on 5 of 6. Really great shooting from Oregon State. We see for Z, 9 points, an assist and a steal. Hellman, 7 points, 6 assists, 21 points responsible. Great night from him. Huff, 5 points, 3 assists on 2 of 5 shooting. Ander, 5 points. Ford, 3 and 3. And Lee, 5 rebounds. Nothing on the offensive side, but did get a block as well as Ford got a block there too. So that was big for Oregon State. Um, so your final tonight, 91-88. Oregon State takes their first win of the season. Minnesota, they're going to both enter non-conference play 1 and 2. Any final words before we get out of here tonight?
I know. Looking forward to the 10 o'clock game, which is coming up shortly, and I'm glad you guys joined in, come back for that one, and hope it's another great game like this one was.
Yeah, stay right here for the 10 o'clock game. Syracuse versus USC. Going to be another good one. This has been CSBA on Twitch. See you again here in about 5 minutes. We're out.